Hey, what is up guys? So I got something pretty cool to share with you guys today. I'm playing some type of heroic Star Seraph deck, and I'm facing off against Catherine, if you guys remember her from a long time ago. And she's actually playing this Ghostrick deck that I thought was absolutely amazing. And unfortunately she had Dark Hole, and I know I could have activated Mass Change, not to Dark Hole, but as soon as she activated Lure. But I usually try to maximize the cards in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I want her to like MST1 random back row, then I chain it. I'm just trying to get maximum value of my cards, but she had Dark Hole anyways. But anyways, her Ghostrick deck is amazing. It's some like type of rank up Ghostrick deck, and there's a new card that I really want to show you guys. Unfortunately, I tried to go for the DN and I get torrential, but I was able to form change and still go for acid because they are quick plays, and I'm like, oh, that's fine. If I can pop all of her back row, that's pretty good. And since all your card went to the grave, it's able to reset one of the cards. It resets the Spoiled Angel. But there's a really cool new Ghostrick card. Once we get to it, I forgot the exact name of it. But when you like destroy Ghostrick by battle, you get 2 from the graveyard, and it becomes crazy. And the amount of advantage she's getting in this duel, it's crazy. Now I thought Star Seraphs were amazing, and well, I was kind of testing out the mass heroes with the deck. But there was like an insane play over here. I decided to just go for more aggressive because I didn't want to deal with this card getting more free cards. But here it is. It's Ghostrick Break. When exactly one face-up Ghostrick monster you control, no other card is destroyed by battle or by opponent's card effect. And send it to the graveyard. You can target 2 Ghostrick monsters in your graveyard with different aims and special summon them in face-down defense position. So there's 2 all-you cards right now, and then there's more Spoiled Angels, more free cards. The amount of advantage you get is absolutely crazy, and you'll see later why I decided to activate this effect, even though it was unnecessary. Later on, once we go for it, she ends up making number F0 Future Hope, and then I actually activate Koga's effect to reduce his own attack, because once this card actually attacks, she doesn't take any damage, and then she just steals a monster. It's pretty good. I got her, 1,000 Blades over here, so I'm like, I mean, there's a lot of advantage here. I didn't have Excite Knight in the extra deck. Even Excite Knight probably wouldn't have been that good because there's all you card that can open or reset plays. I didn't know what the other Ghostrick was, but I felt like there's probably going to be more shenanigans here. I ended up going for Mataratsu. Really good card in a lot of just because Star Seraphs, you get a lot of free advantage here. But yeah, this card is pretty good. You'll see that later on, I believe I already banished the Shadow Mist because I was going to add it later on during her turn. But like her advantage is absolutely crazy. There's the Ghostrick Scare activated. I go ahead and add the Shadow Mist to my hand. But the problem is, this thing can't take any damage. I don't want to destroy Ghostrick because there's that stupid card where it's like, I'll get 2 Ghostricks, and then like she draws the little rank up, and then she's going to absorb, steal my monster, and then go for a Crystal Lancer. And then I go, oh, cool, 1,000 Blades. And that doesn't really matter. This card is absolutely crazy. Well, let me go over the full effect of this card, because she stole my monster multiple times, and I didn't have any abilities, except for maybe Excite Knight. But again, I would have still been at a huge disadvantage, even if I Excited Knight. There would have been a lot of free cards that she would have been able to add anyways. Yeah, this card over here, well, this card is pretty amazing. It basically protects itself by detaching a material from being destroyed by battle or by card effect. It would be destroyed. Okay, so that should be by battle or by card effect. And then this card over here, F Future Hope. This card is what kind of ruined me, and also I had to banish, like, my asset I didn't want to banish because Amaterasu obviously can't re-add this card, but I mean, I was able to add back these cards. Well, I think Penguin Soldier actually bounced back the Wild Heart, but I was able to add back Shadow Mist later on. But this card over here is really good. Number F0 Future Hope. It's something that you make, I believe, by, if I can click on it. I think she went 2 all-you cards. It says 2 XYZ monsters with the same rank except for number monsters. So I think 2 all-you cards made this card. And its original rank is always treated as 1, even though it technically shows no level. Kind of an interesting card. But anyways, it can't be destroyed by battle, and neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this card. At the end of damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, you can take control of that opponent's monster until the end of the battle phase. If this card face up would be destroyed by a card effect, you can attach material from this card instead. So I couldn't even Excite Knight to get rid of this. Then they would have obviously attacked my Excite Knight, stole my Excite Knight, and attacked me with it. So a lot of reasons why Excite, because a lot of people mentioned when I was dueling, they're like, why did you go Excite Knight? It wouldn't have really mattered because I was more concerned about her having so much card advantage that my Ollie card probably wouldn't have survived anyways, making it into the next turn. And obviously I would have gotten rid of my own Koga over there, which I thought was going to try to help me survive. But there was one really cool play when she attacked with the Future Hope, and she stole my monster because I gain 500. Koga gains 500 attack for each monster my opponent controls. I banished the Massacre of Acid, so it reduced my attack by, I think it reduces it by 26, and then I only had, I think, 400 attack. But when it went back to her field, because I have no monsters on my side of the board, and she controls that card, it changed it so that card had 0 attack. That was kind of just a cool play. It was kind of unnecessary. Well, I mean, I could have taken the damage, but I don't think I wanted to take, was it like 2,500, I believe, his attack? For nothing, when I could have banished this, and I don't really think this card was necessary. Because an Ab Zero, it still couldn't deal with this card. Like, this card was the problematic card. Everything protects itself. Like, as you can see, it's like, oh, if this card would be destroyed, it's like, oh, detach one. If this card would be destroyed, you detach one. And I can't destroy it by battle because obviously it's just going to steal my monster, and also there's no battle damage involving this card. So, pretty insane card. Really wish I had a Forbidden Chalice in this duel. A lot of people are starting to run that card in the OCG, and some people, I think Drell actually was playing it in, I believe he was playing in Teller Knights, so I think Chalice is pretty. It would have been nice to have, but you can see how crazy this rank up Ghostrick deck is. With that new card, you're able to just bust out this guy, which basically protects himself by battle and by card effects, so you can detach one, and the amount of free advantage you get because every time all your cards sent to the graveyard, you get to add one back. So it's crazy. The amount of advantage is like Burning Abyss all over again. So kind of cool, and a lot of players like Ghostricks, but they still really don't have a boss monster. It's pretty much just using other decks utility, but ranking up might be the way to go with them. Because a lot of people asked me to play Ghostricks. I honestly didn't like the deck because I felt like it flipped and flopped and then nothing happened. And like they didn't have like a huge big push. But now with all of these cards, well, more so this guy, I think it makes the deck really strong because whenever you can steal your opponent's monsters, it's pretty good in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because most of the cards are banned. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Azneyes signing out.